with Houston Dash defender Avery Patterson. I'll go ahead and kick things off. If you have any questions for Avery, please use the raise my hand option. Avery, we'll just start with opening remarks following today's match here against Angel City.
That's hard to put into words. This game, I think, for me, it's a performance to be proud of regardless of the result. I think that we were the dominant team for 98% of the game. And for that to be the top two teams that are battling for the top seed in the table right now, it kind of shows where we're at right now and where we potentially can go. So yeah, I think regardless of the result and minus 5 minutes of the game, it's a performance that we'll be proud of.
Thank you for that. If you guys have any questions for Avery, please raise your hand. We'll start with Jeff. Go ahead.
Hey, Avery, Jeff Kasu for the ESPN. You mentioned that performance and top of the table. I'm curious, in a few years here in Houston, this had the feeling of a really big game. I know it's March, but is there value in experiencing that as a group and being proud of that performance, given what felt like higher stakes, all things relative for March?
Yeah, I think, like you said, it is March. It's such a long season. We'll be playing until hopefully late November, early December. So, yeah, it's a game that it's good that we had under our belts, like you said. Again, it is so early in the season. So, grateful to experience that now, like you said, but it's just it's a tough pill to swallow, honestly. I've played in a lot of soccer games and not many where I can say that it was decided by 5 minutes. So definitely a learning moment for me and not something that I've experienced beyond my 3 years in the NWSL. So, yeah, it's just tough.
What in those 5 minutes, those couple goals, just what did you see? What do you think was the breakdown or the reasoning there?
Yeah, I don't even think that I would say complacency. I think it was a lot of series of unfortunate events. And it's just, sometimes that's the beautiful game. You never know what you're going to get. And it wasn't like it was a lapse of judgment. It was just, one unfortunate event after the other for 5 consecutive minutes. And it's not like, we went down after that. I'm actually super proud of how we responded. And I think that if you look at the stat sheet, if a game was decided on the stats, we would have won. So, from what I saw, it was just not unlucky, but again, just unfortunate for us, and not something that we're going to be basing this performance off of. Thanks.
Righty, up next we'll go with Diego. Diego, go ahead.
Hi, Avery.
Hi, Diego.
So, I noticed especially throughout the second half after the 2 goals, you were very easily able to really lift yourself up and continue to motivate yourself throughout the game. I also noted that throughout the rookies, it seemed almost, even with fatigue, they were still fighting and pushing.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about, first 3 games, the identity that this team has been building?
Yeah, that's a super softball question for me, actually, because I think I have nothing but awesome remarks to give the rookies. Huge hats off to the performances that they put together. Linda, Kat, and Leah, they're going to be superstars in this league. And the fact that we have all 3 and, Kate Fosse's coming back. So, all 4 of them on one team is such a huge deal for me and for the entire club. So, yeah, I also think it's a testament to our culture off the field and what we're building here in Houston. They're super bought in, and our entire team is super bought in. So, yeah, the fact that that was our response says a lot about who we are as a group off the field as well.
You took some especially long-range efforts that weren't able to make contact with the back of the net, but it seemed like you kept shooting.
Yeah.
As a player, what kind of gives you the motivation and confidence to keep letting those shots go despite the outcome of whether it goes in or not?
Yeah. I think that it's a whole next play mentality. It's something that you develop from, the age of 4 years old when you're toddling around with a soccer ball and you miss and you start scream crying and, all of what your coach says is, you have to have a goldfish memory to be an athlete. I scream at my brother. He plays basketball in college and he misses, 70% of his 3-pointers and all you have to say is keep shooting. So, I try not to be a hypocrite and take that to heart as well. I also just think that, one of them's going to drop at some point, and to have the confidence and the self-confidence to know that is, I think, why I continue to shoot and take chances.
And then final question for me, you're heading back home to play Louisville. Talk to me about how do you and the team look to kind of flip the page and kind of try to get a positive result there.
Yeah, I think, everyone is pretty pissed off after that game. So, I don't think that it's going to be super hard to motivate people. I think that if we all were given the opportunity to play that game tomorrow, we would. So, I think that it's going to be a game where we take out some of our frustrations and find the back of the net and score more goals and can, concede less goals and, come out with a win.
Awesome. Thanks. Safe travels back home.
Thank you.
Anything else for Avery before we wrap up here?
I think Jeff raised his hand.
Did you have a follow-up?
Thank you. You mentioned the culture piece and being proud of what you guys are building.
Yeah.
Just wanted to follow up quickly on what maybe feels different and or do you feel like it's just sort of a continuation of a foundation that maybe was laid last year?
Yeah. No, for sure. I think I've mentioned this a couple times in a variety of my interviews, but Fabrice, huge hats off to him. He came in last year, first time head coach, and I think it's always something where it's going to take a second to have buy-in from the girls. I think we've seen so much turnover here in Houston that it's almost like a skeptical thing where we're not sure if this guy's with us for the long haul or if it's going to be another turnaround, a year turnaround. So the first 6 months it was him instilling the belief that he had in us, and I think the 6 months after the NWSL break in the summer of last year was us believing in him too, and us trusting that he was going to take us to where we wanted to go as a club, and that's been continued through into this year. And it's we have leadership club now, and we have people that are just bought into this team. We have a significant increase in our auxiliary staff. So it's really like a holistic approach to building this club into something that other people would want to be a part of. So it's something that I'm proud of, and it's something that I think all of our players here are proud of as well.
Perfect. I think we'll close with that one. Thanks for jumping on, everyone. We'll share this later tonight.
Thanks.